friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the video that I am so excited and so nervous a little bit to do. Is the makeup tutorial I promised you guys with Dr. M, which is a green lip shade from Colourpop. This was a requested video and I'm so excited to make this for you, but I have been like agonizing over what the full face should look like. So today I'm just going to be focusing on the eyes and the lips to give you this little tutorial. Now for the face, I just have some basic foundation on, some butter bronzer, and a little bit of Colourpop highlight. That is really all I've done. There's nothing much to the face other than the basic everyday look. And really, we're gonna be focusing on the eyes and lips. And the main thing I wanted to do for this video is not make it look like it's gonna be St. Patrick's Day. There's not gonna be any leprechauns. I didn't want that very green on green look. I just think that's too much for an everyday wear, and my goal of this video is to make it more everyday wearable. I was doing a trial run of this and my husband happened to come home and he was just like, "Hi honey," like what? He'd never seen me in such a bold color before because usually I stick to the nudes, the berry shades, things like that. So he was like, So honey, smash or pass with the lip?
Smash!
So this may be too much for some people, that's totally okay, but if you're interested or you've been curious on how you can make a bold ass shade really work for an everyday look, and by everyday look I mean more like this is probably a going out look. Unless you work somewhere where your boss doesn't care if you're showing up with some green lips, you do it. In fact, I want you to snap me and show me a picture of you wearing this. If you choose to wear something like this, it doesn't have to be this exact shade, it doesn't have to be this exact brand. If you do end up doing this tutorial, or at least doing a green lippy, or a bold lippy in general, I do want you to Snapchat me. Faux show. And I'm gonna go ahead and mention this right now. My Instagram is now linked below. I will tell you, I have had Instagram, however, it was more for my everyday use. And my husband and I have this little thing going as newlyweds where every day we do a hashtag Shores365, which is my married name. And we do a picture every day. So if you don't like that, it's not, I mean, not all of my pictures on Instagram are just about my channel. They're about my daily life. Since I'm so open with you guys, that's what I chose to do. I thought about opening up a separate Instagram. Now it's gonna be mixed in with my channel. I have not had any channel things on there. It's been more about my husband and I and our travels, my fitness journey. Sometimes you'll see some healthy recipes on there or sweaty selfies. So it's not been channel related, but it's going to start veering that way. But until September 4th, which is my wedding anniversary, you will be seeing a photo every day of me and my husband. Our dogs will probably be in there. So if you don't like that, you may not want to follow me there. But if you do, that is also linked below now. All right, let's get into it. Pulling the hair back because it's getting hot in here and it's gonna get serious. Okay, so because I don't want this to look like a very costumey look, I don't want this to be like bad theatrical. I want this to be wearable to go out to the bars, to go out to a concert, to go out to dinner. We're gonna keep the eyes neutral but gorgeous to start this look. And I was requested also to use this color because some other people said that they got it when I hauled it and they were very interested in it. This is Paper Tiger from Colourpop and it is more of a yellowy orangey tone. It's kind of got a mustard feel to it. I have been using this a lot since I got it and I really like to use it in the crease and a little on my lid. I'm gonna get my Luxie 205 tapered blending, just kind of go into the crease here. I love how blendable this shade is, but it's also very pigmented. So this one does not have a name on it, but I'm gonna be going in next with this nice light chocolatey brown shade. And like always, you don't ever have to use the exact products I use. You could use whatever works best to your skin tone and to the look you're going for. But I'm gonna be taking this light brown shade and I'm just gonna be taking it here on the corners with another blending brush and just kind of going in on the sides here. Okay, now because I like a little zhuzh in my life, I'm gonna have a foiled sort of look on my lid. I'm going to be using the shade Golden Status from Buxom. And this golden shade has, it's got like a nice foiled metallic-y shimmer look to it when you get your brush wet and then apply to the lid. I'll show you what I mean. I do like to tap off the brush so it's not too wet. I like to use a flat brush when I'm going in on my lid, especially if I'm going for a packing look to kind of get pigment exactly where I want it. So I do like a flat brush for that. Can you kind of see what I mean? It gives you this nice shimmer look, but it's got that foiled look and texture to it. So it kind of gives a little extra boom. Know what I mean? And I also like to take the edge of the brush, get a little product on the end of it, and then kind of go right into the corner of my eye. Also going to take this right into the inner corner right there. Now that we have like the lower part of our eyes done, I'm going to go in with one of my OGs, one of my favorites, and it is Brulee from Wet n Wild. I love this for the upper part of my lid when I'm wanting more of a no makeup look, when I'm wanting it to blend in pretty smoothly with my skin tone. I'm keeping the eyes pretty simple because, again, it's kind of like, was it Coco Chanel that said before you leave the house, take off one piece of jewelry because you don't want to be too much. These lips are going to be a lot. So we don't want to overdo it with too dramatic of eyes. We just want it to look seamless and put together. Now this can all be based off personal choice. You can just apply mascara as is if you want to, but I want to marry this with a jet black eyeliner with a wing. I really think that that's going to look really good with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now we're gonna pop on some mascara. Now, if you wanna do lashes now, you could totally put on lashes. We all know I'm not the best at those, so I'm just going to, a little trick that I figured out that I really like. After I curl my eyelashes, I really like starting with the Organic Wear Physicians Formula and then going in with my Better Than Sex mascara. I find that that really does help lengthen and kind of give some volume, which is like a falsy lash look without struggling with glue. All right, so now that we have our eyes done, it's a neutral muted sort of look. Now the wing does give it some more pop and the lashes give it some boom, but now the showstopper, the lips. I'm so nervous. I really would suggest, if you don't have a lip liner for this, to wipe off the product so you don't get too much, because if you go outside the lines and it starts to stain and mess up the rest of your makeup, it could be, ugh. While I don't have a lip liner for it, I do have a Colourpop eyeliner, and they're like really close in shade, so I think it'll be fine. I don't ever wear these kind of bold ass colors on my mouth, so I'm nervous and excited all at once. I have on just some chapstick just because I didn't want my lips to be too like dry or anything before I went in with these, so I'm just gonna wipe off the chapstick that I have. We're going in. If you aren't used to different shades, like if I was doing a red or a pink, I wouldn't be as like careful, precise, because it's closer to a skin tone color. But when we're talking like a boldish shade, I would suggest taking your time and going slow. Oh my gosh, I am having very much a flashback to the 90s when Pam Anderson thought this was a look. Anybody else remember that? Pretty sure Slim Shady's girlfriend / wife did too. I feel like I'm about to perform a science experiment. Wow, I can already tell how pigmented this is. I don't think it's gonna be too patchy, but we shall see. I'm really liking this shade of green because it's like a blue green, and in my head I'm a freaking mermaid and a unicorn and a princess. No, I think I got upgraded to queen when I got married. Queen. I'm majestic, damn it, majestic. I don't even think I would really, like, there is some patchiness, so I am going to go back in with a wiped off doe foot applicator to try to kind of blend it out a bit, but it's really not too bad. It probably is also patchy a little bit because I'm wiping it off so much because I don't want to go crazy. Look how white my teeth look with this. Yes. This is so much fun. Okay. Hold on, we gotta get the full effect with the hair down, don't we? Yeah, we do. I do have an accent color right now with some green earrings. They're not the exact tone, but they kind of give the feel, the look. You could kind of accessorize. I like to do, this is weird, maybe this is just me, but I like to, if I have an accessory that's like, say I have some bold ass shoes on and I have like a really like muted colored outfit, I will put on a bangle or some earrings or something that kind of ties something together. So you can choose to do that. You could do a pop of green somewhere on you, but I would not suggest wearing like a green top with green lips. I'm meaning more like a green bangle or a green earring or maybe some green shoes. I don't know, you do what you want with style. Again, style is so personal, but this is kind of like how I like to do things, kind of like to just make it obvious that this was intentional and it's a look. Now this is a very matte lipstick, so it doesn't feel bad, but it is feeling a little drying. So this is my completed green lip look. I really kept the eyes neutral, but a little bit bold with the liner and some lashes. I really think that this is really like a fun little look. I am so glad that somebody asked me to do this because I feel like this is so out of my comfort zone, but that's what makeup can be about. It's fun. I like the gold underneath the eyes because I really think that kind of marries the green together without looking like that leprechaun St. Patrick's Day vibe. I really think this is a fun look, and I kind of have a little bit of a bronziness going to me, so you can really do it for like a summer night out look because you have that bronze goddess look going and you have a pop of color. Thank you guys so much for watching my green lippy look. I hope you like this. I wanted to marry the colors together but not make them like too bold together. Green on green's a bit too much. So why not have a little summer fun with your makeup? If you're new to my channel, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun videos to come. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.